Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some boat maintenance stuff. I've had the boat for like 2.5 years almost, something like that. And I've had the original cover that came with the boat was a canvas cover, and it leaked and it let water in the boat, which is obviously super annoying. That defeats the whole purpose of the cover. So I got rid of that, and then I went down to Bass Pro and I bought a newer cover that's actually nice and waterproof, and it comes with like these 5 on each side, these straps that you can like pull down the cover nice and tight. The problem is my boat has these old style like fiberglass rods that you kind of put under tension on both sides, can like bend them in there, and even with the cover pulled fully tight, I still get these giant pools of water. So I have to actually get a bucket every time it rains and pull that off. And sometimes the cover will, if I don't strap it down all the way, which takes a while to do all these straps, I'll get water in my boat, which kind of defeats the purpose. So our friends at Better Boat sent us these boat cover support poles, a pair of them, and I'll leave the link for that below. We're gonna bail the water out of my boat first, take the cover off, and get these poles adjusted, one in the middle in the back, and then one in the front, so we can create like kind of a teepee kind of part of my boat here, and hopefully prevent the water from pooling up on both sides. So I'm gonna bail the water out, show you guys the old cover system, and then show you guys how to set up these new boat cover support poles. Alright, now that I bailed all the water out, let's take the cover off. I'll show you how the old system works. So the old system, these fiberglass stays that are pretty heavy, and they go into these little pockets on the far side. There's 4 of them. I don't use the back one anymore because my sonar is actually in the way. So let's pop open these boat cover support poles, see what they look like. So there's 2 of them, and they come in a 1-pack or a 2-pack. So I bought the 2-pack because I want one in the front and the back. And I had them on my last boat. My Bass Striker had built-in ones into the cover, and they were perfect. I never had any water in my boat. Got some poles, and then we got some bases. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's get this all. And it comes with a little manual here. Get the poles undone quick. Put it on the ground. I think it's just kind of like, oh yeah, there we go. It's just a twist and adjust the height kind of thing. Pretty simple. And then we have a base. It goes on just like that. And then, so we don't rip any holes in our cover, we have a round top that you can put straps through, so you can like tie it down and stuff like that if you're doing like long-term winter storage, or if you're mooring for a long time. I take my boat out 2-3 times a week. Or it has like a button cap, so that goes on the top here, and you can actually snap it into, if you have one of those covers that have a snap in the middle, so it doesn't move around. Just one more length. We're gonna do that cap, twist that, and then we're gonna have to mess a little bit with the height here, but we'll figure it out. And it's probably gonna take me a minute to get dialed in here and on getting the heights the right set, so prepare for a time lapse. There we have it. I kind of moved it off the bow there, because that's really not an issue because the trolling motor keeps it tight. And now you only have to do 4 straps out of the 10 that are on there. So that's going to help me a ton, saving time. I can get home, pop those 2 poles up. I can get rid of those fiberglass ones. And those little clips that hold the fiberglass rods in there, my fly line and other lines get stuck on them all the time. So try this, give it another rainstorm. They should work really, really well. I mean, just that looks like a shed roof, right? That water should just slide right off of there. So if you want to get your boat cover support poles, they're like 60 to 65 bucks on Amazon, depending on where you're looking. I'll leave the link for that below, the single pole and the double pole. So my boat's 16.5 feet. I needed that double pole, but you can put them on kayaks and all sorts of stuff to keep that water off your investment, as I call it. So thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the link in the description.